السلام عليكم. لا تنسوا الاعجاب بالفيديو والاشتراك في القناة تشجيعا لنا لنستمر بنشر المزيد ان شاء الله.
They speak. Yeah, if you move aside, you can speak. No, he's gonna speak.
You don't let anyone talk. You don't let anyone talk. What I'm saying is just 2 points I wanted to raise.
Yeah.
You talk for like 10 minutes.
But don't ever let him speak.
When you were saying about how Muslims don't have to follow everything that Muhammad did.
Yes.
What I don't want to go into it, but I just want to bring it up.
Yeah.
Maybe, if you can answer it. Really
No problem. If I know, I'll answer it. If I don't know, I don't know.
So, I see a lot of Muslims who, you know, they might grow their beard in a specific way, wear certain attire and everything, like following the Sunnah of Muhammad and so on, like, as much as possible, right?
Yeah.
So, on what criteria are you going to say, okay, him marrying a 45 or a 9-year-old or whatever, that is not part of his Sunnah directly, but this wearing and this exact patterns of
That's good.
That is, how do you differentiate clearly?
Prophet Muhammad gave us a commandment to grow our beard, clearly. He said grow your beard.
Okay.
But Prophet Muhammad never gave us a commandment to marry this age or that age. You know why? Because in the Quran, he gives us the age of marriage. And it's up to you when to get married or not. Even Prophet Muhammad doesn't even say you have to get married.
Okay,
you understand?
fine.
So that's it. That's it. I haven't finished.
But I accept the answer.
No, but I haven't finished.
Okay, fine,
Yeah. And
Can I say one thing?
No, I'm speaking to him.
According, give yourself 7 women and give you 5. Do you not think that was a bit greedy of him?
You see, when you say something like that, that's what we ignore.
Yeah.
But that's,
Okay.
you know, it's the truth.
No problem. I can. No problem. You want me to speak to you? Oh, sorry, forgive me. Yeah. Okay. If 10 women came now, they are adults.
But he only give himself.
Listen carefully.
7 in heaven.
Listen
He's
carefully.
He's more privileged than you.
He asked me questions that even let me answer. Look after yourself. Anyway, if 10 women are adults and they are mature and everything, and they want to be my wife and I accept them, why is wrong?
If they're babies, it's wrong process.
I said they're adults.
They're little kids. If
They are 50 years old.
If they're adults, that's up to you. That's your prerogative.
So don't go.
Wives, if you want.
خلاص we got Prophet Muhammad. Look, I just finished him. He doesn't know. He doesn't know he got finished. But they don't mind to have girlfriends. You know. Anyway, Prophet Allah give us criteria. The age of marriage. What is the age of marriage according to Quran? But it's not compulsory upon every society. Is the age of puberty.
Okay.
Because why? Even if you Google it, what is the difference between a child and an adult? When a child reaches the age of puberty, becomes an adult.
Okay.
However, in Islam, hear me out. In Islam, that is not enough. Why? She has to be what? Psychologically ready and mature.
Okay, so on that point now, so I think you've answered that first objection.
Now I have to check the time for prayer, to be honest, because we pray. You know, it's 20 past 4. Go on, the last one, because I need to go pray.
So on the issue of you saying, the only way I can see it being consistent within Islamic theology for Muhammad to marry Aisha is if you're saying at not necessarily the age of 6, but I think it's maybe the age of 9.
9, yes, 9.
9 that she's already reached puberty, and also that she's psychologically mature.
She was mature.
And one potential objection to that is what he raised earlier. You know, he said she was playing with dolls, and he said that was up to the age of 16.
Yeah.
So if she's still playing with dolls up to the age of 16, that is probably indicative of the fact that she's probably not. If she's still in a psychological state where she's still playing with dolls, she's probably not in a psychological state where she's ready for a marriage 7 years earlier than that, even.
Okay.
With Muhammad. So
that is not. That's a good point. Why would?
Wait. So that was one point, but the other point was also you have to substantiate also that she was reached puberty by the age of 9.
She said that.
Those 2 points.
She said. Aisha mentioned herself. She said when a girl reaches the age of 9, she's a woman.
But how does that? So
that's what I'm saying. Are you different between a girl and a woman? The age of puberty.
So
she said that, yeah.
So is that Quran or Hadith?
That's Hadith. Aisha said it herself.
Okay, and is that directly the way how you're saying woman, right?
Yeah.
Is it very, very commonplace that you guys associate woman with puberty sort of thing?
Yeah, that's how. Yeah, because woman, child doesn't call woman in Islam. We don't call mar'a. Mar'a, you don't call a child a mar'a. You call her bint or tifla, but not a mar'a, a woman. Okay. The other thing which so you mentioned the toys. Well, I will tell you, yourself Google. Now there is many women in YouTube, big women. They have the habit of playing with those. Guess what? They are married. Guess what? One of them even she said my boyfriend, the new boyfriend, he likes me playing with those. If she's still a child, the government should hand them down.
Wait, but that's different.
Why? You just tell me the doll.
No.
So the doll doesn't make you a child.
No. I'm saying no. But here's the difference: is that the government, the British government, they're not operating on a system of Islamic theology and understanding.
No, but I'm saying according to which law or according to which criteria that if a woman play with a doll, she's a child. Which culture?
On your culture?
No, it doesn't.
Wait,
Doesn't mean
why?
that.
Can I explain why? Right.
I told you it doesn't mean that.
I'm trying to explain why I think it could be. because you were saying that the two criteria were puberty and psychological readiness, right?
Yeah.
I'm saying that having those pistol playing with those toys is indicative of psychological unreadiness.
But according to who?
Wait.
According to who?
You can't, the whole thing is
He just
subjective.
gave you an example of.
I know. Relate to that example.
This is the point.
So to that
What are you just doing? Look at me. You are connected. Okay,
The
sorry.
problem is that we have no 10-year-old children here. If they
You
were
know
here,
Nintendo
it would be
No. We don't have 10 years old of 1,400 years ago. That's
I don't know if it makes a difference.
Yeah, it does, because according to experts, it does make. You can read the book here.
My hands are closed.
I have many books. Knowledge is good.
When you brought up the example of the adult,
Do you play Xbox?
when you brought up the example of the adult.
Yeah, okay.
So,
Do you know how many people play Xbox?
okay, wait, you know when you said about the
Anyway,
adult,
keep the book for you
yeah,
to read
when you
this.
said about the adult, she was old enough, so she's reached puberty, obviously,
Yeah.
but she's not psychologically mature.
But who said playing with a doll doesn't make psychological?
I'm saying that the whole idea of psychologically mature is a subjective one.
No, but that's my
Do you
point.
agree on that?
My point, yeah, it's true.
Right, exactly. So why are you saying that? Are you asserting otherwise that playing with dolls cannot be indicative of the fact that they're not psychologically ready?
Yeah, that's what I say. Doesn't mean that. Because the fact Aisha herself, when she was 16, she was carrying out the actions of a woman. She was not just playing with dolls. She herself, she used to ask Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When she was 18, she was one of the major scholars. No, when she was 18, she was one of the major scholars. The big scholars, the age of 50, 60, used to go back to her, ask her questions. And let me ask you, and pedophilia, when I looked for the definition of pedophilia, someone is only interested in little children. If they grew up, he's not interested in more of them. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was with Aisha until she was 8.
I never said he was a pedophile.
No, I'm just giving you that because you mentioned that. The Prophet was with Aisha until she was 18, until he died. And she was what? She was a scholar. So in this book, what's your name again? Sorry. Luca. In this book, because look, in order for us to speak about any subject, if we want to speak about physics, who should we go back to? Physicists. Okay? Biology, biologists. So in this, with regard of this issue, we go to psychologists, what they call them, sociologists, non-Muslim one, from America, from Britain. They tell you, back in those days, just 300 years back, children were completely different than children of our time. They used to reach the age of mature way quicker. Why? Because there was no nursery, there was no secondary school, primary school, secondary school, college. No. Either you are a girl, child, or a woman, a boy, child, or a man. And man, adult, even the adolescence term is a new term that was used, that was invented in the 19th century. There was not before. You know, this teenager, adults, all these stages that came way after. Before, as I've mentioned, a child or not. The fact that is that any Christian or a Jew or an atheist say what Prophet Muhammad did was pedophilia, without any doubt is going to put himself in a deep hole. Why? Because worldwide was something which is well known that back in those days, girls, to differentiate between a child and a woman was the age of puberty. You have to say your ancestors, German or British or French, were pedophiles. Anyone says that except a foolish man.
Alright, and Joseph was a pedophile.
Yeah, Joseph.
Muslim.
Look at yourself, take it. I'm
No, read the verse because of it.
إذا أعجبك الفيديو لا تنسى الإعجاب والتعليق، ولكي يصلك كل جديد اشترك الآن.